All right, we are live. So, Stephen, welcome to a live session with me, man. So, listen, I'm excited, and just like we were talking about off air, let me just make sure this doesn't double voice myself. I'm going to click on this. With me, man. So, listen, I'm excited, and just like we were See, that's what we don't want. All right, so here we go. So, for everybody that's watching this live or in the replay, you can comment. And Stephen and I will do maybe some Q&A if we've got some time. Stephen, if they have questions about what we're doing or our methodology or why we say what we say. But Stephen, you are in the Nashville, Tennessee market. And tell us a little bit about that market before we jump into making some calls.
Well, I don't think it's much different than a lot of markets out there as far as it's just an extreme seller's market. I had some clients the other day. We put a home, bid on a home, and it had 19 offers in one day on the market. So we lost. That's the nature of the market here. And so what I've really learned, and this was drilled in my head early, but I've learned it practically, is that getting listings is the name of the game in this business, and it really is right now for us here in this market.
Yeah, I mean, if you get a listing right now, I mean, it's almost a guaranteed paycheck. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So today we're going to be calling in Nashville, Tennessee. So what we're going to do, Stephen, I'll call a couple of the FSBOs you sent. My second number is a Nashville number. So that's kind of cool. So typically you can have, if you're really dialed in and you're on a single line dialer, you can have like 8 to 10 conversations per hour is what you should be able to do.
Hello.
Hi, Vicky.
Who?
Is this Victoria?
Yes.
Oh, hey, this is Brandon. I'm a realtor. I was calling about the property for sale. You're selling that by owner. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And I absolutely respect that. I was curious if you might be open to the idea of an agent maybe bringing you a buyer for the property if it made sense.
Yes.
Okay, great. And is this property where you still live, or have you already moved out?
I've moved out already.
Oh, okay. Great. And so it's vacant, easy to show, I would imagine.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And hey, while I've got you, I'm just kind of curious if for some reason, and obviously the market is really good right now, if you can't sell it on your own, would you consider maybe meeting with an agent to look at some other options potentially down the road?
Yeah, that's way down the road though.
Yeah, fair enough. Totally. I mean, 30, 60, 90 days. So why don't we do this? I'm going to have Victoria, if it's okay with you, I'm going to have my business partner, Stephen, send you our for sale by owner backup plan. Take a look at it. And if it's something you want to talk to us about a month or so from now, we'd be happy to do so. Does that seem reasonable?
Yes, that's fine. Thank you.
Yeah. What's the best email for you typically? Okay, perfect. And I'm just curious, I think Steven's going to be in the area this weekend. Are you around to potentially show him the property quickly?
No, not this weekend. I have a lot of wedding stuff to get done this weekend.
Okay, no worries. Maybe would one day next week potentially work for you?
Yes.
All right, well, let's do this. I'll have Steven just reach back out to you this afternoon. He'll send you just a quick text message, and then he can firm up a day to get over there and take a look at the property, and we'll go from there. Fair enough?
Yes, that sounds good. Thank you.
No problem. Talk to you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. There you go, my friend. So I'll message you that email address. So that's like a hybrid, right? Like that's in between 1-0 and 2-0, right? Because I asked her our FSBO qualifying question. You heard her say, yeah, but not down the road. I say totally agreeable. That I don't try to convince her otherwise yet until I capture that information. And then we go for a preview appointment, right? And so make sure you do exactly what we said we would do, right? Text her, firm up a day and a time next week. That's a super, super solid. I mean, that's what you and I are, that's what we want. We want the FSBOs in the marketplace that are open to the idea if they cannot sell the property on their own, that they would absolutely meet with us. She didn't give us the objection of, oh, if I don't, I got somebody in mind. Dude, that's like flies on what type of lead follow-up.
Right.
What did you hear? What takeaways do you have or questions do you have about that call?
Um, well, to me, it's like, you know, she threw the bait out there of, you know, that would be a long time down the road. And, you know, I know that's not necessarily the truth. It seemed like a really good lead to me.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
We're totally on the same page there, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's our bread and butter. Are you using script 1.0 or 2.0, or would you have just gone for the preview? Or tell me what would you have done differently on that call? Yeah, go ahead.
Well, you can my board here. You can't see it exactly. I haven't quite earned script 2.0. I've done 16 of the 20
Okay,
previews
cool.
you assigned to me. So I'm starting to kind of familiarize myself with it, but I haven't earned it, so to speak, yet.
Yeah, fair enough. So what you could do is do what I just did on that call, and that's like your first step towards the 2.0. Mm-hmm. So, because in your script, you don't even ask the qualifying question at all, right?
As far as, you know, would you be open to looking at other options in the future?
Correct.
Yeah, I haven't been asking that.
So the hybrid is what I just said, right? So I go through, are you open to working with an agent? She says yes. From a buyer's perspective, I ask her some questions about the property and what's going on. And then I get into that question. If she says yes, you can capture the lead and then set the preview appointment immediately. Okay. Where 2.0, you'd be asking for the listing appointment. I didn't do that here. We generated the lead based on what she told me. And so you could hybrid it as well, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You with me on that?
Absolutely.
All right, cool. I'm going to call one more and then we'll get you on the horn. What was that? Let me see. Okay. I got where we're at. Okay. Dude, that's great. I'm excited. That's a really good lead. I mean, if you could get one of those, everybody watching at home or wherever you're at, or you, Steven, you get one of those, two of those a day. And I said this in our coaching call the other day too. If you just worked for sale by owners, you can list 15, 20 homes a year in this market.
Right.
How many are you getting per day? Is this all from today, these leads, or?
Well, because I didn't know when this was fresh and I needed to get you the data early. I got them. I made sure I had data from yesterday to give you. I have new leads available on my Vortex that I haven't refreshed yet.
Wow.
So I'll probably call those when it's my turn.
Cool. Perfect.
Please leave your message for 6154.
All right, shoot that one a text real quick. So they're saying the volume. So can you guys hear me out there? Okay. Let me know if in the comments if you guys can hear me okay. Because Christine, I heard your comment. You said the volume's low. I don't know about, other people. Just let me know. All right. So you've got fresh ones that have never been contacted.
I'm refreshing it now. Oh yeah, a whole bunch just hit.
Oh, sweet. Let's give me one of those. Give me one of those things.
You want me to just tell you the number?
Yeah.
We got 615.
Yep. Well, no, don't do that.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. So
put in the chat, maybe.
Yeah, put in the chat. All right, cool. People can hear us now. Yeah, you throw that in the chat. Oh, there we go. Boom. Okay. And the thing is, watch this. I don't know. Not only do I not know anything about Nashville, Tennessee, the real estate market, all I have is a phone number. I don't know the person's name, the address, nothing. I'm doing this, Stephen, to show you and the other people out there. It's like, let's get out of creative avoidance. All you got to do is make the call. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
You have reached the voicemail.
Text that one immediately. And then, let's want to fire through these new ones. How many came through this morning?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow, you are a lucky man.
It's a rather broad area, but
That's all right.
yeah, I would visit all of these. So
Cool. Throw another one in the chat for me if you could.
just did.
My man. And then you texted the one I just called, right?
I wrote them down to text because I'm trying to keep up with you.
All right. I'm a madman, dude. I just create a mess. I'm just like, let's go. Let's just make dials. We'll clean it up later. Let the paramedics sort them out. What movie's that from?
I don't know.
I'll tell you.
Hello?
Hey there. Good morning. This is Brandon. I'm a local realtor. I saw your house go up for sale by owner. Is that right?
Correct.
Yeah, real quick. I respect that 100%. I was just curious if you'd be open to the idea if an agent brought you a buyer for the property.
I don't really know what that means, but
Well, yeah, no worries. Again, my name is Brandon. So you're selling it on your own. Obviously, at this point, you're not interested in having an agent list the property. But from a buyer's perspective, obviously realtors work with a lot of buyers. Would you be open to the idea if they brought you a buyer who maybe wrote you an offer that might make sense for you?
it just depends on the terms because obviously I'm selling it to save me money because I need the money.
Sure.
I would have an agent for myself if I didn't need that money, urgently. So it just kind of depends on the terms. I do have 2 agents coming to my house today to look at it and see kind of what kind of terms they're looking at. But
yeah,
I'm open to the possibility.
Yeah, it makes total sense. Because obviously you're not going to do anything unless it makes sense. Am I right?
Right.
Yeah. Is this property somewhere you still live or have you already moved out?
No, I still live there.
Okay. And when you do move,
I'm looking to move in April.
in April, are you staying local or are you going to relocate altogether?
I'm relocating.
Got it. Okay. So why don't we do this? I'm going to have my business partner, Steven, maybe set up some time to preview the property as well. You're going to do those this afternoon, or do you say, or tomorrow?
I have 2 set up for today.
Okay. I'm going to have my business. Go ahead.
Might set up some tomorrow too after I get off work. But
Okay.
I'm waiting for her to call me back, John.
Yeah. So I'll have
her to call me back. Sorry, I'm at work.
No worries. Real quick before I let you go. So would maybe 5 o'clock work for Steven to stop by to take a quick look at the property?
5 o'clock?
Yes, ma'am.
Tonight?
Yes.
That would probably be okay.
Okay, perfect. So what I'll do is I'm going to have my business partner just send you just a quick email with his resume so you have it on file so you know who's coming over. What's the best email for you typically? All right, very good. So I'll have him shoot you an email.
Can you go around and then come back on the scale again? Because she's trying to push it through. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to have Steven send you an email, and then he'll be at the property tonight at 5 p.m. And then when he's there, potentially he'll walk you through our for sale by owner program and how it works. And then you can decide if it's something that might make sense for you down the road. Fair enough?
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Sounds good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
So there you go, bro.
Whoa, what? That is a fantastic lead. She do everything.
Yeah. So tell me how, when you responded that way, what made you respond that way?
My excitement?
Yeah. Because here, before you answer that, remember our goal for the phone call is to go as far as the prospect will allow us. I think, right? So what we have to do is not assume anything. They're innocent until proven guilty. And what that means is I'm going to go into the call looking and seeking for the opportunity. I don't know about you, but I don't run a nonprofit charity organization. I'm a for-profit real estate agent, and I think you're the same. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what that means is I'm going to go for the opportunity. If they say yes, great, right? Just like that. If they say no, then I'll go to setting a preview. If they say no again, then I'll go to generate a lead. But yeah, go ahead. What were you going to say?
I thought it was a great lead because she kind of said what her motivation is. She needs the money urgently. She's trying to save because she doesn't want agents involved, and that's totally understandable. And so I know how to talk to people who are in that situation because I get it. I know they want to maximize their equity. And so the fact that she's already willing to see realtors, to me, that's a great lead.
It's a great lead. You got two so far. And that's the magic. Let me just say, this is the power of prospecting. There's not another thing in our industry wherein we started calling 20 minutes ago. In 20 minutes, we could have 2 seller leads in our database. Oh, and by the way, for free. This is why I like direct outbound prospecting so much. We're right on track. We're getting one conversation essentially every 10 minutes, right? Over an hour, that would yield you what you needed. And we're getting a lead every 10 minutes. So this is the power. It's just, Stephen, it's like, how do we get an agent to make dials consistently?
Mm-hmm.
So let's
say something about that.
What's that?
One thing I'll say is ever since I started kind of doing it your way and just diving in, I get at least 1 appointment a day. And that just wasn't the case before.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so we got about 8 minutes left. I want to have you dial through a couple. I want to hear you on the phone so I can get you some coaching and help you increase your skills. And then I'll put these leads in the chat for you while you're doing that, okay?
Perfect.
So 1 means this is the first lead. 2nd is the one we just got, okay?
Okay. Hi, good morning. My name is Stephen. I'm a local realtor. Yeah, I saw your home go up for sale there on Barella Drive, and I understand you're selling it for sale by owner. Do I have that right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I completely respect that. I was just curious, is it still available for sale, or have you gotten a contract on it?
No, I'm getting a lot of calls though, and I got a couple appointments set up. Do you work with Brandon? Oh yeah, I do work with Brandon. Oh, okay. You know what? I think yeah, this is Stephen. I'm his partner. Okay, maybe he already spoke to you. Okay. Is this Victoria? No, this is Stacy. This is the property on the Brenton Drive, so you may be confused the property.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I had the wrong number. I called the wrong number. I apologize. All right, well, I'll see you tonight at 5, okay, Stacy?
Okay, sounds good.
Sounds good. Bye-bye. I don't
Come
know how I did
on,
that.
man. You're going to be on Come On, Man on Monday Night Football now.
That'll work.
That's great. That's a really good lead.
How I did that. It is, yeah, but whoops.
That's all right. It's all good, my friend.
Please leave me a message. I'll get back with you as soon as possible.
At the tone, please record your message. If you finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, good morning. My name is Stephen. I'm a local realtor, and I saw your property go up for sale there, and you have it for sale by owner, which I completely respect. I was just curious if you are considering working with an agent if they brought you a fully qualified buyer. My phone number is 615-821-6053. Again, my number is 615-821-6053.
All right, let me tweak that voicemail a little bit more. So,
Sure.
So we don't need to leave the numbers anymore because of caller ID. So, and then you want to sound a little bit more curious and less salesy, right? Because it's like you want the prospect, you want the prospect to feel like you want it to be enticing for them, not dangerous for them. Do you know the difference?
Yeah, absolutely. It's so just come across as more curious, like, oh, is this thing still available for sale?
Well, yeah. So from a curiosity standpoint, that helps to be more intriguing for people that they want to respond to. So it's like, hey, it's Steven. I'm an agent. I saw your property go up for sale. Listen, I respect that. I was just curious if you'd be open to the idea of an agent bringing you a buyer. Call me back and let me know either way. Let me know either way, and then you don't need to leave your number because only salespeople do that. You know.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
I like how many dials you're making. Do you hand dial or do you usually go on Vulcan?
I have Red X right now. I'm hand dialing.
Cool.
I like the control.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 61530807884 is not available. At the tone, please record a message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, good morning. My name is Steven. I'm a Middle Tennessee agent here, and I saw your property go up for sale there in Goodlettsville, and I was just curious if you'd be open to the idea of an agent bringing you a buyer. Either way, give me a call back. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Okay, better. Right. So we get now just like I was working last week with Cheryl, it's working on that confidence and that conviction. Right. Mm-hmm. So let's get one more outbound dial in and then we'll get a role play. If you don't get this other person on the phone, I want to get a role play. I want to hear what your 1.0 script sounds like.
Okay. Not ringing.
No. All right. Let's get a role play in.
Okay.
All right. So I want to hear exactly what you do on these calls, and then I want to hear what that sounds like. So go ahead and call me.
Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hi. Good morning. This is Steven. I'm a local realtor. Yeah, I saw your home go up for sale here on 123 Main Street.
All right, so let me pause.
Sure.
So you did the same thing in that other call. Let me help you out a lot.
Okay.
This is going to change the game. So your intro, the way you're doing it right now, it's too long between the time they answer the call and then the first question that you ask. So their tension the whole time, Steven, I felt it when you called Stacy or whatever that lead was. It's increasing the whole time. You are increasing their tension the whole time. It's like, come on, man, fucking, what do you like, come on. So, and then you come off like you have this sales phone voice that you do. So the first thing you do when a prospect answers the phone, you just say their name, right? Steven, you got to get the questions flowing faster. Because, okay, so you say, so if it's a woman, right, you just say their name, okay, so, or a man, whatever. Steven, yes. Hey, this is Brandon. I'm a realtor. Saw your property go up for sale. I understand you're selling it on your own. Is that right? Yes. Another question, really quick. Then the third question. Great. I respect that. I'm curious if you'd be open to the idea of an agent bringing you a buyer. Yes. Right. I mean, you could see how quick the pace goes with these questions. The longer you talk without asking a question, the greater the chance of the person hanging up on you or getting, the resistance level gets so high, which is the reflex, that they're going to give you a big objection. Do you have a buyer? Like, they're just so fed up. You with me?
Absolutely.
Hold on. Let me shut that off. Oh, boy. I have no idea what that is. What the hell? Hold on. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. You feel me? Like your intro is
Absolutely.
way too long. Let's just work on that intro. Okay. I want to make sure you nail this because the first 30 seconds of a call is everything. So go ahead and let me do it one more time with you, and then I want you to try it. Okay.
Okay.
Ring, ring, ring.
Hello.
Steven?
Yeah. Who's this?
Steven, this is Brandon. I'm a local realtor. Saw your property go up for sale. I understand you're selling it on your own. Is that right?
Yeah, we are.
All right, very good. So, Steven, listen, I absolutely respect that. Just curious if you'd be open to the idea of an agent bringing you a buyer at this time.
Talk to my wife about it. It would depend on the strength of the offer.
Okay, perfect. All right, let me hear you try it.
Okay.
So we're getting 3 questions out within the first 30 seconds. Their name, that they're selling it on their own. You're confirming that, right? And you know why we do that in the new script?
Well, one thing I know is sometimes they've listed it by the time I call them, but I wasn't sure.
The reason you do that is because when you say you're a realtor, they automatically will come back, well, I'm not interested in working with a realtor. So when you say, I understand you're selling it on your own, is that right? Okay. It confirms what they're doing, and it aligns you with them really fast. So let's go ahead and try it.
Yeah. Okay. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Brandon?
Yeah, this is Brandon. Who's this?
Brandon, this is Steven. I'm a local realtor. I saw your property go up for sale, and I understand you're selling it by owner. Is that right?
Yep, that's right.
Okay, great. I was just curious if you were open to the idea of an agent bringing you a potential buyer.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, dude, that was so much better, dude. Does it feel better?
Oh, yeah. I mean, and I've been going off script 1.0. It is written that way,
yeah.
But I've always felt that like I'm talking too long in the beginning. So it's the exact coaching I needed.
Yeah. So we're changed the beginning of that script, right? So start doing that today, So they answer, you say their first name. If the first name isn't there, right? And they say, hello, you can say, hey, yeah, you could say, hey, this is Brandon. I'm a local realtor. I was calling about the property for sale on so-and-so street. Is this the owner?
Get to a question quick.
Quick. You got to get them talking, and it has to be a question. And it has to be a question that has like zero threat for them to answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
So good job, man. That's really, really good work today. And so how many contacts are you doing daily now? I'm just curious.
This week I've been scheduling so many appointments and like preparing for them that my contact rate has gone down.
Which is okay.
But like though 6 FSBOs will hit and I'll get like 3 appointments sometimes. And I really always I want to at least talk to 10 people. But like I said, I haven't tracked it very well lately.
Yeah, that's okay. So I'll leave you with this and everybody else watching. And I just had this conversation with another one of our students in our program last week. We don't want to make contacts just to make contacts, right? The goal of a phone call is to do what?
Ultimately get a listing appointment. If not that, a face-to-face appointment. If not that, generate a lead.
My man. All right. So if you did 10 contacts for the whole week, but you got to 1 or 2 listing appointments, is that a win or a fail?
That's a win.
That's a win. So so I'll let you go, but just make sure that you're not making contacts to make contacts. So good job, bro. Have an awesome day.
Thank you much. You too. Thanks, Brendan.